Hi Libra, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. And if you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, fall. 5 to 7 tarot cards to see what the energy is for this. Well, this is going to be for the second half of March. So see what the current energy is, and then I will clarify with various oracle decks. So I've already had one card that flew out, and it was the Queen of Swords. So someone's, I'm just going to say, feeling very verbal right now. I feel like clear thoughts, and wants to speak their mind. You know what? That one feels like it's wanting to come out. Ace of Pentacles. So it's about, you know, and that one, some sort of a new beginning in work, a new beginning in home, a new beginning in a job. And then the second one that came out was the Ace of Swords in reverse. So even though they're ready to have a new beginning, they're not quite clear on which direction they're going. All right, so let's keep going here and see what we got moving along. All right, this is for Libra for the second half of... So then we got the Knight of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to keep going till this makes sense. All right, Libra, second half of March. There's two more. Ten of Pentacles. And wow. A lot of stuff with money going on. My God. Okay. So this feels like you've made some decisions about a new job, a new opportunity, a job offer, a change of locations. You're moving homes. You've made a decision that you're going to buy something new or start something new in the material world. Okay, so you've made a decision you're going to do it. You just haven't made the decision of what it's going to be just yet. So it's kind of like, for example, it's like, I need a new car. I'm going to go start looking at cars because I need a new car. I'm not saying me personally. I do not need a new car. You are saying this, Libras. I need a new car. I'm going to go start test driving new cars because I need to find one. Or you're saying that I've outgrown this location. This home is too small. It's too noisy. It's not a good location anymore. It's too far from work. I'm going to start looking at new homes that are closer to work or bigger or whatever. I don't like this job anymore, so I'm going to start looking for a new job. And you've made the decision that you're going to start the process. You just have not decided where you're going, what you're doing. You haven't made the final purchase yet, because there's a whole lot of pentacles here that have to do with, so it's kind of like, this makes me feel like the money's kind of trickling in and you're a little hesitant, because this always makes me think of someone like holding on to their money. So it's kind of like you are a little hesitant to spend any money about this move, car, home, whatever, because you don't feel like you've gotten the push just yet. And you want to get to the Ten of Pentacles where you feel like you've got the go ahead, but right now you're kind of at the stage of where you've planted a lot of seeds and now you're just kind of waiting to reap the rewards. So let's say if you're in commission sales or something, it's kind of like you've planted a bunch of seeds and you're just kind of waiting on some of that stuff to develop so you have the money. And then when you feel like the money is there, you're going to be able to move ahead. So it's So what it feels like is it's a little bit of stuck energy and not believing in yourself at this current point in time, because there's the money, and the belief that the money is going to come seems to be the holdup for not moving forward on this decision. So there's a little lack mentality going on, a little like, God, I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not sure I can afford this. I'm not, so it's kind of like you go back and forth between, is this the right decision? Is this not? So your money is your hold up right now, or just feeling like the cash flow is, it's kind of like you want to feel it a little bit better before you go head first into this new direction. That's what I'm getting here. All right, let's see what I can't even remember what these are called. This is a deck I don't use very often, but I used them on the last 4, and I kind of like this. So let's just see what maybe the universe has to say about this situation, and if they can give you any advice on feeling more confident about making this forward move and not so hesitant, and maybe they can give you some encouragement that everything is going to turn out okay, and that the fear that you're having is just fear, that really the universe does have your back and everything's going to be okay, and you are going to soar, and that it's just you feeling like you can't get up off the ground and really go for it. Okay, that's design your space. So I feel like that's the universe giving you the go-ahead of, yes, you are going to get this new place. So start thinking about, go out and, if you're going to move home, start looking at furniture, or even like doing the car driving, or start doing the interviews. I feel like the universe is giving you that kind of push from behind. Yes, we've got your back. It's going to be okay. You can start making that forward movement. You are being pushed out of the nest, and it can get you out of your comfort zone. Find your identity. So I feel like this push towards to a new job, a new home, a new car, or whatever is, if it's find your identity, it feels like it's something to do with maybe being a little more authentic, and just stepping into your power a little bit more, and you're having a little bit, and maybe that's why you're hesitant, is because you're really wanting to step into your power more, but you've got, old programming in the background going, but remember what happened last time, and I'm not sure you can do this, and there's just a lot of fear going around about this forward movement. It's like you got one foot in the old life and one foot in the new, and you kind of go back and forth between, I can do this, and then one day you're like, I can do this, and the next day I'm like going, I don't think I can. So you're having this kind of push-pull. I feel like you're having a push-pull in your head, and that's why you're having such a hard time. It's like if something comes out with a bird and a nest in here, I will not be surprised. Stand up for yourself. Okay, so this to me feels like if you are thinking about changing jobs, you are probably thinking about changing jobs because you felt like it wasn't a good fit for you. Maybe somebody was making you work more hours and you weren't getting overtime. Something about, and this comes along with work. Well, it could come around, it could come a lot of stuff. It could come in every situation. Something about the reason that you are moving is it's forcing you to stand your ground. So maybe you've been a little willy-nilly about things, and you've let people take advantage of you, and now you're kind of like, I'm not letting anybody take advantage of me anymore. The right thing for me to do is move. The right thing for me is to have a car. I'm tired of it breaking down. The right thing for me is to have a new job because I'm whatever. Job, move, car. I mean, I'm trying to think what else there could be in the material world. If you can think of it, let me know. And then balance, because you're trying to get more balance into your life. And Libras, let me tell you, if we are out of balance, we are miserable, or at least I am. My whole life is about trying to get balance, and I feel like I have a really, really, really good balance in my life now. So once you get that balance, once you get to this new place, you're going to be able to rejoice. So I feel, again, that's kind of like the universe just saying, hey, we got your back. Don't worry. This is pushing you in the direction of your path of enlightenment, your path of freedom, your path of happiness, your path of, there's a word that I'm looking for, your purpose. Probably, now buying a new car, maybe not necessarily a new purpose, but possibly into a home that you can do more of, maybe it's having an extra room so you can do this new career that you would like to do. I feel like this push towards this new direction has something to do with life purpose in some way, shape, or form. That might make sense to you. Do I want any more of these? Let's get one more of these and see what comes out. The universe always has your back. And getting out of your comfort zone can always be a little scary. I gotta admit, today is, I'm recording this on the 12th. Last week and weekend was rough. I was kind of bawling my head off because I felt like the universe was pointing me in a different direction of learning something new that involves energy medicine, because every time I turn around these days, I'm getting slammed with energy medicine and being able to heal yourself and other people energetically. And by doing that, and it was like it took me back to a vision that I had last summer with my twin flame, and it like kind of freaked me out because I was like, oh my God, are they like actually showing me what I think I'm being shown? And I had a little meltdown because I was kind of like, ugh. So I have ordered a crap ton of books to learn how to do that. Independence. This move, this new beginning is going to give you more independence. So maybe you're getting a divorce. Maybe you've had to call Uber to get you around. That's why you need a new car. And now my throat chakra seems to be acting up. Maybe it's giving you a voice of your own that you have felt like you didn't have, where you haven't used your voice like you needed to in the past. So something good's coming from this. I'm going to do the Sacred Power cards as just last word advice from the universe for Libras for the second half of March on this new beginning. Affirmations, that probably goes along with, I can do this, I can do this. There's a gal that I watch all the time, Guided by Angels. She does a lot of twin flame readings, but she's not just about twin flame readings. She's an angel reader. So she did some guided meditations yesterday and affirmations about, I love my life and I have all the money I need and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I can't even remember what all she did. It went on for a while. So I sat there and I did it with her. And I have a feeling that the universe would like for you to do some of that. If you're finding negative self-talk, remember when I said there's some fear from behind that's coming in? Oh my God, I'm not sure I can do this. You have got to get that stuff out of your head as soon as possible. Otherwise, you can't manifest anything. So, we are also in Mercury retrograde right now. So that tends to take us back in the past. Also, over the weekend, I literally felt like I had stepped back a year. When I say stepped back, I mean like negatively stepped back a year ago and hadn't learned everything that I have just learned over the last year. And it was just like, I like went and got replaced a year ago to where I was at a year ago. And I damn near thought I was going to lose my mind over the weekend, because I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where this crying is coming from. I don't know where this fear is coming from, this funk that I'm in. And then I woke up yesterday morning and I was fine. Sound. You could be also getting signs from the universe through music about what's getting ready to happen next in these new beginnings. So keep an ear out for that. I already had a sign this morning from the universe. So I get signs from music a lot. And sometimes they come at the perfect time. So keep an ear out for that. You're probably receiving messages through music. What else does the universe have to say about the second half of March? Not much. Apparently. Dang. You know what? I'm gonna see if anything comes out of the Ascension cards. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Anything else to us Libras about the second half? No, I guess not. I guess they would just like for you to be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your negative thoughts, realize that money is not going to be an issue, even though you think it could be, because you've got all kinds of pinnacles here showing me that money is coming. So relax into that. It's going to be a good money month. The rest of the second half is going to be a good money month, and you're going to be able to make that forward movement that you want to make. The only thing that's stopping you is your own negative thinking. So, full steam ahead, I guess. At this point in time, I can't say for sure that I will have an April 1st. I probably won't have an April 1st reading for you guys. I will probably have a mid-April reading, because the next month or so is not going to be conducive to be doing a lot of readings. So I'm going to save my energy and time for paid readings at this point in time, and not try to stress myself out and do the extra April 1st reading. So I apologize if you're looking forward to that, but I don't seem to get as many showings at the first of the month as I do the middle of the month. So I don't think anybody misses me when I don't do the first of the month readings. Anyway, I shall see you guys when I see you. If you have any questions or comments, please post in the comments below. And spring is almost here. Talk to you later. Bye.